Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option the 2018 Toyota Camry XSE V6. Now, before we do that, just a couple of things. One, if you find this content helpful or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. Number two, you saw it in the title, maybe you didn't, that this car, I'm building out this car as part of a series I'm doing on 5 cars that work good, that'll be great for Uber or Lyft, if that's something that you're going to be doing, if you want to drive for Uber or Lyft. This Toyota Camry is one of those 5 cars. I'm going to put a link up to the playlist so you can get to the other ones, okay? The link is up. All right, so we're going to do the XSE V6. Let's spin this thing around. There we go. So we get a nice side shot. So it's got several colors. I like these colors down here. I'm going to give you this angle here. See the front end? Right, the car's been all redesigned this year. See, and it's got some notable stuff for the sporting. For the sport, you can see it's got this very Lexus-like front end because you know Lexus is Toyota. Lexus is the high arm of Toyota, okay? So you could see the Lexus grill in there. And then they did this whole black roof thing, and then there's a spoiler out back. Look at the quad exhaust and all of this. This is obviously the sport model. And we're going to be doing the top of the line, and we're definitely going to do the sport model. But we're going to go through everything. What I'm going to do, I've gone through this site a couple of times. There's a whole bunch of information. It's kind of thrown all over the place. And so I think I finally got it figured out how I want to look at this information, how we can look at this information together, and then it makes sense. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to click on features first. We're going to go over here to features. Okay, and we're going to look at all the features of this car. And then after we do that, we're going to come over here and we're going to go back to, we're going to go and build the cars out. We're going to go build out our car. And then before we do that, however, before we build out our car, let me scroll down. Before we build out our car, we're going to look at all the other trim levels because there's 10 trim levels of this car. We're not going to look at them in detail, but we're going to quickly look at them as bullet points really fast. We're going to look at them real quick and see what their highlights are and their price points because maybe you might not be interested in the XSE V6, but you're interested in this review, and so I want to make sure that everybody walks away with a little bit of value, okay? So that's the important thing. All right, so Toyota Camry XSE. All right, so it's all redesigned for 18, right? It's got a new exterior design, okay? New exterior design. I was kind of already talking about that. It looks good, too. It's got an aggressive front grille. That's if you get that sport mode anyway. It's got an aggressive front grille with sport mesh insert. Look how good that looks. Is that a front camera right there? I don't even know what that is. It could be a parking sensor. I'm not sure. Very nice, though. All right, this is an available sport mesh insert, projects a finely machined appearance. It's just one of many exquisite details found on Camry. Now, I'm not going to read every one of those because there's quite a bit to go through over this page. Now, they're showing the XSE in this picture, which is great. Dual exhaust with quad chrome tips. Looks very nice. I mean, they really have upped their game. Look at this 19-inch black machined finish alloy wheels. They look good. Let me scroll up a little bit so we get the full photo in there for you. Okay, there we go. You got the LED headlights with the LED daytime running lights. Okay, very nice. Then you have LED tail lights. All right, and that's it for that module. You could see all the blocks up here. We're going to go through all these tiers. So we just went over exterior. Let's go to sport styling. All right, and so we got the panoramic roof with front power tilt slide moonroof with the cockpit red leather trimmed seats. Okay, now I'm not going to read all of these paragraphs because, well, they're lengthy. All right, but what you can do if you want to make sure you want to read every one of these is just slightly pause that video for just long enough for you to read this paragraph and move on. I'll make sure to get the paragraph in the full detail, into full view of the screen, so that way you can read it if you want to. I'm just going to read the titles, right, because that's really the highlight. The paddle shifters, right? You can see the nice chrome paddle shifter, nice leather wrapped steering wheel as well too. I can see the stitching right in there. There's those leather, those red seats. Surely that's not available at a lower tier package. Surely it's not available at a lower tier package. Here's the midnight black metallic roof and the rear spoiler. That really looks good. That really makes this car look good. I mean, even if you didn't get this in a V6, we're getting ours in a V6, but even if you didn't get this in a V6, but you at least made sure to get this package that made sure that it was sport, I think you can maybe get this on the SE, then that would be cool. That'd be very cool. Very, very cool. So it says, take Camry sporty look to the next level with the XSE's available color contrasting black roof. So it seems like it's standard on the XSE and might be available on some of the other models. But we'll take a look at that when we get over to the build. All right, real fast. What else do we have? All right, we're done with that module. Let's scroll down to the standard Toyota safety sense. I know this is standard across all the cars, all the trim levels. Right, so you got the pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. You got the lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, dynamic radar cruise control. Wait, did I get all that in? Let me back up. All right, that's all in there. I can see that this isn't all in there. That's a really big paragraph. There we go. Dynamic radar cruise control. And then, okay, that was the end for that. That's good. And then from the performance standpoint, what are they talking about here? Now, I know they're going to tell us some specs on the engine because I've gone through this page a few times. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. But they have a new 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and an improved V6. Let's read about this, though. Camry offers a choice of gasoline engines. The new 2.5-liter Dynamic Force four-cylinder and a new 3.5-liter V6, each delivering a sophisticated blend of performance and efficiency, both utilizing the D4S direct injection system, which selects the optimal injection method based on driving conditions to pack a powerful punch with enhanced fuel efficiency to boot. It proves the rational choice can also be an exciting one. That's a clever statement. I like that. All right, and then suspension. Yeah, the car comes with suspension. Wonderful. It's got an independent McPherson strut front and a double wishbone style multi-link. It's pretty standard fare stuff, but probably has a nice little tune on it. Nice little interior shot here. That shifter looks real upscale, doesn't it? New direct shift 8-speed automatic transmission. You got a 3-mode drive switch, eco drive switch. Why don't they say drive select? Eco, normal, and sport. Right? Is that all the paragraph? Yep, that's all that paragraph. And then what is this about? Is this talking about MPGs up to 41 on the highway? Right? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The interior also pretty cool. Look at the heads-up display. You see that right there? Look at that heads-up display. Nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. Look at the buttons. I don't know if you're familiar with Mercedes and BMW products. BMW does this for sure. Just like that. Nice. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. Driver-focused design. Looks like it too, doesn't it? 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. Very nice. Push start. Look at that. Pandora. All right. Nice. 10-inch color head-up display. 7-inch color multi-information display. Nice. Tell us about your innovative tech. You got a bird's eye view camera with perimeter scan. And then we have an intelligent clearance sonar with rear cross traffic braking. The Wi-Fi connected powered Wi-Fi connected by Wi-Fi Connect powered by Verizon. Got it. Got it. And then remote connect. So they got an app like a lot of manufacturers do now. Looks like you could start the engine, lock and unlock, vehicle finder. What else? That looks like vehicle status and a guest driver. What else you got here? Interior conveniences. Expand our horizons, eh? Smart key system with push button start. Then what? Leather trimmed 8-way power drivers and front passenger seats. Rear seat vents and heated front seats. That's what, see the vents right there? That's what they mean. Rear seat vents. So at least you got some air blowing back from the climate control system, right? That's what they mean. And then trunk ease. It's never been easier to take it with you. The Camry's remarkable trunk volume. Yeah, okay. And then they've got the hybrid, of course. And they talk about the hybrid performance. It gets up to 53 miles per gallon, so another 12 miles a gallon. And then they've got this hybrid synergy drive thing that has all the system information. And that's it for that. And then what about safety? They got the blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. That's an available system. They got 10 airbags. That's standard though. The start safety system. This is a smart tech helps keep you safe. We just already went through that. That's a advanced. That's a standard comprehensive suite of advanced features, right? Let's just reiterate: vehicle stability control, traction control, anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution. Maybe we didn't go through these. Brake assist and smart stop technology. Good deal, right? And I guess there's a link. We could even read more about that stuff. And then Toyota Care. That's a 2-year, 25,000 mile plan. No cost service and roadside assistance. Cool. Yeah, and that's it. So then I said after that, let's go back. Let's go to the build. Let's go to the build. So we got all the good data. We got good information about the car. Now, like I said, we're not going to. There's 10 trim levels. We're not building out an L. We're only building out one. But what we will do is take a look at some of these things. Here's what I mean by that. All right, like the L starts at 23,495. Let's just look at what the details are. What does that include? That includes the Intune 3 audio with connected navigation, that Toyota Safety Sense. It's got LED combination headlights, integrated backup camera, 4.2-inch TFT multi-information display, daytime running lights that are LED. It's got Bluetooth wireless, and it's got remote keyless entry. Not bad for $24,000. Not bad for $24,000, right? Let's see what engine that comes with. What engine is that? That has an 8-speed transmission. It's got a 203 horsepower engine, 184 foot-pounds of torque, which is weak, especially at 5,000 RPM, but don't get me started. All right, let's go back to the models. Like I said, we're not building them out, but that's what I'm going to do for each of these other ones, just so if you're interested in those other ones, you could at least see that information. Then when we get to the one that I want to build, the XSE V6, the top of the line, the big dog, the one I want to build, then we'll go ahead and build it all the way out. I'll save the PDF. I'll put the PDF in the description below so you can have the full spec. Okay? That's the way it's going to work. So let's look at this LE. Let's look at the details. Now, that comes with 17-inch wheels. Blind spot an available blind spot monitor. That means they at least giving you the option to buy it. If you see anything with the word available, that means it's going to be an option. Okay, that's what that means. So that's what this one comes with. We're not selecting it, but what engine does it have? Nope, that's the L. What engine does the LE have? What engine? Probably the same engine. Yeah, 203, 184. All right, we're not going to go through every engine. Let's just look at the trims. All right, 18-inch. So basically, it's got a single zone automatic. It's got a leather trim steering wheel, though. 18-inch wheels. The other one had 17-inch wheels. Yeah, it's got the black front sport. It's got the sport insert, right? So the SE has the sport insert. Now, a very popular automotive website, says that the SE is a good way to go. Now, I like the XSE because for under 40, I mean, these cars are pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap, and for under 40 grand, I mean, you could have a car that's fully loaded. Now let's look at this hybrid real quick. It's an LE. It's 27.8. Let's look at those details really fast. This is all what it comes with: available Q compatible wireless smartphone charging. So it's available. That's an option. It's got the dual zone climate. It comes with the smart key system standard. Right? Good deal. Right? Okay. Awesome. Now let's find out about this. Let's find out about this engine though, because I don't know about the hybrid stuff. Okay, it has 208 horsepower. That's all we know. It's 208 horsepower. It's a hybrid, so it's got a gasoline engine and an electric engine too. So it's got a 4-cylinder and an electric engine, but combined they make 208 horsepower. Okay, gotcha. All right, does that make sense? Yes. All right, XLE 28,450. Okay, let's look at the details of this. It comes with an available Intune. All right, you can opt for the high-end JBL system, right? It's got the Toyota Safety Sense, they all do, but it gets different 18-inch wheels. It's got the blind spot monitor. That's standard. Look at that, for just 28,000, man. They're giving you a lot of car. Toyota's giving you a lot of car. You can't go wrong with probably any of these. That's why you gotta. If you have less than $40,000, which everybody is building a $40,000 car, let's be honest. The XSE V6, you just can't beat it. Any of these, look at this. Look at all the stuff you get on this car. Okay, here's the other one without the V6. Okay, this is the one without the V6. You can still get the high-end audio. It's got 19-inch wheels. It's got the available two-tone midnight black roof pack, is a spoiler, right? Dual exhaust, available panoramic, available bird's eye camera view. Yeah, yeah. And then what about this hybrid SE? View details really quick. Sport tune suspension on this bad boy. Sport soft flex trimmed heated front seats. Leather trimmed steering wheel with paddle shifters. It's got the sport grille, right? With the sport side rocker panels. Rocker panels are down here. Okay, that's a rocker panel down there. Toyota safety sense. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. It's got the push button, right? Good deal. This was worth going through all of these. How about the hybrid XLE? This is the most loaded hybrid right here. It's got the 10-inch color heads-up display, right? It's got the available sunroof deal. It's got the available upgraded audio. It's got the blind spot system, though. It's got all that blind spot and the cross traffic and all that safety tech, right? The XLE throws all the safety tech. It still throws options at you, but you got all the safety tech, though. Now, here's the XLE V6. I think that's one more before us. Available in tune, yep. 18-inch wheels, yep. It's got the whole safety tech. It's got the whole LED package. We haven't seen that on anybody. It's got the LED lights, fully integrated LED daytime running lights. Yeah, boy. I mean, you got $35,000. I mean, it's a lot of car. It's a lot of car. An available bird's eye camera. Yep. All right. And then let's look at the engine on that, but we'll do it on this one. All right, now this is ours. This is the one we're looking at. We're going to build this one out, so we are going to select it. Now this one still, you got to upgrade to the available in-tune audio, right? The good JBL one. Comes with those 19-inch wheels. It's got the 10-inch color heads-up display. We can do the available two-tone roof deal. It's got the quad exhaust. The panoramic roof is there, and that available bird's eye camera. Okay, let's select, right? That's our model. Let's look at the engine. Now, that engine is an 8-speed automatic. It makes 301 horsepower. So, basically almost 98 horsepower more than that 2.5 liter. And quite a bit more torque at a lower RPM, which is better. You want that. You want all your torque to come at a lower RPMs for most people. And it's a 3.5 liter dual overhead cam 24 valve V6. Okay, next step. Let's go to colors. I like that red leather. There's red leather. I like the red leather. They're charging us another $1,050 for it. Yeah, let's do it, because look at the price on this car. $34,950. I mean, out the door, the car's not even $35,000, and you know as well as I do that dealers are going to be making deals. That's why you can get this car cheap at the dealer. Okay, you can get it cheap at the dealer. All right, add. We want the red leather. That's just hot. That might make it harder to find by doing the red leather, though. Keep that in mind. Let's look at the other pictures. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Look at the sporty seats, man. They are nice. Nice, nice, nice. I want the two-tone paint with the black roof deal. So this color is only available with the navigation package. Well, I planned on loading it up anyway, so let's just add it. Right, with the black roof. You see that? Oops. Exterior. Thank you. Boom. Give me the side shot. There we go. Now let me see it in this color. Do we want the light color? So this is Wind Chill Pearl. Wind Chill Pearl. And Celestial Silver. So this is kind of like a white. And this is the silver. And rear spoiler. I want to do the white. I like the white. I think the Wind Chill Pearl with the two-tone midnight black metallic roof. And they need a space there. Roof and rear spoiler for $895. I like it. We're sitting at $37,835. God, it's a beautiful looking car. I'm not even joking. And I build out a lot of cars, a lot more expensive than this, and this is a nice car. All right, next step. Let's go. Packages. So we can get the driver assistance package for $1,050, or we can get the driver assistance package with options. Let's look at that. So that includes the bird's eye camera, right, with the perimeter scan, and that bumps us up to the good stereo, the navigation, right, it's already added in there, and the in-tune suites of apps. right? And it's all 50 states emissions legal. I don't even know why they bother putting that in there. But we already got it because we got that when we wanted to change up that paint the first time. It automatically added the navigation package is what it told us. So we already got that. Let's go to the next step, which is accessories. And technically you can get, technically you can get all these accessories at the dealer. Technically you could get all these at the dealer. I'm going to go over to the end where we can look at all the accessories. Okay, now you can get these all at the dealer, but because I'm going to option them all out, I want you to, oh, let's go to all. Duh, there it is right there. I'm just going to option these out, put them on the car, because what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to download the PDF, the saved build, and I'm going to put it in, I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can download this build, all right? So you can download this build. If you like this Camry, and you should, download the build. All right, so what do they got here? Accessory appearance package. I've gone through this stuff a few times, and so I kind of already know what I'm looking for. All right, and here's where it's at. Where are we at? I know that I want. There's a protection package for 418. Now this gives you carpeted floor mats, carpet trunk mat, rear bumper applique, and door edge guards. Okay, that gives you that, but it's carpeted. But you still need a winter package, right? You still need those rubber mats for the winter, and you really need. I don't really so much care about that carpeted mat in the summer, but you definitely need a mat in the back. You need a rubber mat in the back. Do they have the protection package that's just the rubberized stuff? No, they don't. They don't. You see that? They're like nickel and diming you on these packages to make all that stuff work. So let's see here. Let's see. I know where it's at. Here it is. We want the all-weather floor liner package, right? What does that give us? That gives us, let's click details, all-weather floor liners, that's on the inside, and then that cargo tray, that's in the trunk there, right? That's added. We have that already. Accessory appearance package, what's that all about? Lower rocker applique, door sill protectors, and rear bumper applique. That applique is like that piece of, there's like, let's see if I can find it. Hang on a sec. It's like this paint protection film, right? Like this, so you don't scuff up your bumpers and stuff like that. That's really kind of the deal on all that. So you don't scuff up your bumpers. So I know I like the mud guards, right? I'm just going to kind of put some things up here because we could go over this stuff forever. I like the illuminated door sills, right? The lower rocker applique. I don't think we need that, especially with the mud guards. What else? What else? What else? I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's go to the next step because that's not really the focus of the build. The focus of the build is the car. So the car is $34,950. That's what it started with. Now we paid $895 to get that windshield pearl with a two-tone midnight black metallic roof and the rear spoiler, and the car looks wonderful. They didn't charge us anything for that red leather though. We did have to get that driver assistance package. That was $2,000, and we spent several $100s in the accessories department. So we got an out the door total of just under $40,000. And like I said, everybody's building a $40,000 car. That's not asking too much. This is going to be a car that would be great for Uber, Lyft, or just to own straight out, one way or the other. So I'm going to print this summary, like I said. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Then I'm going to upload it to my file sharing site that I like to use called MediaFire. That'll give me a link. I'm going to put that link in the description below, and then you're going to be able to download this build if you like it. Okay? Don't forget to look at the other cars that make up this playlist for cars that are good for Lyft and Uber. Okay? Thank you for watching.